today, and I didn't realize it.
US 412.
I guess I was looking at my directions wrong.
We crossed that Oklahoma line. I told him, I said, driver, I'll take that front door now. And I jumped out there in front of him, and I was hammering down, running about 112, and he's running about 111, trying to keep up with me.
Hey guys, welcome to Monday. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome to 806 driver. If you've been with us for a while, welcome back, y'all. Amarillo, Texas. About 2 p.m. Monday afternoon. We've been rolling for a while now. Took that preloaded trailer we had from last Friday down to Brownfield, Texas, and unloaded this morning. And I went back to Slayton, Texas, over by Lubbock, and reloaded. And we are on our way to Guymon, Oklahoma. Still got a little ways to go. Probably about 2.5 hours on up there to where we're going to unload. So I'll probably get there about 4:45 is what the GPS was showing. Figured I'd let y'all ride with me right quick through downtown Amarillo here. It's pretty cool. Got a good bridge we can go under here in a minute and get some good Jake brake sound. I know some of y'all like that. Plan for today, looked at a milk wagon up there in front of us. He smoked his brakes right there. I'll take y'all along with me today. We got 2 drops to make out in the field. It's been a while since I've done a field drop out in the middle of a farm, out in the middle of a, I don't know, most likely cornfield that we're going to up there in that part of the world. Could be cotton, but I figured we'd just kind of do a day in the life of an ag hauler, and we'll do some hooking up out there and be out in the wide open. We can get some cool drone footage and just kind of do a little talking about how we hook up, what we look for, and how we split our loads and all that. That's kind of my plan for today. Red light camera. Got a new GPS, y'all. It's pretty cool. It's got a camera on the front of it for, you know, if somebody pulls out in front of me. It's a Garmin. Might do a review on it here before long. It's I had never done no reviews or whatever, but I see a lot of YouTube truckers do those types of reviews, so I might try to do one after I kind of get used to it and see what I like and what I don't like about it. Doing some construction down here, looks like. Man, we might get lucky and caught all the lights right on sequence. There, get across the street, lady. She's a running. But it's going right through downtown Amarillo. There's the Freedom Bell bonds. Hopefully we ain't got to go in there anytime soon. As my wife would say, knock on wood. Oh, that light turned yellow on us. It's alright, I put a quarter in it. We're going to go under some train tracks up here, a little bridge. I'm going to crack the windows here. Get through this other yellow light. That's alright, everybody come on through with us. We got a freight hauler coming right behind me there. Get y'all hear a little bit of Jake brake. Wake everybody up. Anyway, we're gonna roll on out the north end of Amarillo here. We're on highway. We'll be catching up with Highway 287 up here, and that line did catch us. Ain't gonna be able to make that one. Hit the brakes. But yeah, we'll be rolling out. We'll be catching it's 87 Highway 287 northbound out of Amarillo. We'll be Going up to Stratford, Texas. Shout out to Frank Wilson, my buddy there works at Duncan Chevrolet. We'll be kind of heading up north and east out of Stratford to Guyman, and then we got to go through Guyman, Oklahoma, and out to the country out there is where we'll be unloading. So I'll let y'all ride with me to the Amarillo Boulevard, or not, this is the Boulevard right here, to the loop out here. We'll get by Wonderland Park, the amusement park, biggest amusement park between Dallas and Denver. We'll get through there, and then I'll catch back up with y'all in the field. Just figured I'd do a little bit of vlogging while we came through town here, let you hear some straights and jakes, and let you know what's going on. The radiator we put in this weekend, which was on the last video, a lot of y'all probably seen it, seems to be doing really good. It's about 95 degrees outside today. I'm about 82,000 pounds, and all the little pools I got into, it seems to be cooling a lot better. It never was real bad, but I get in a hard, heavy pool, 84,000 pounds. She'd like to heat a little bit, and I'd have to back out of it. But so far today, man, it's done good. It's done good in all those pools. So hopefully the trend will continue. And with that being said, I'll probably jump off right here, and I'll let the point of view camera, the GoPro, keep y'all keep going here, and we'll roll out of Amarillo. We'll see y'all when we get to the field. Here we go. Turn on the screen record here on my phone, kind of show you how we're supposed to get in here. Screen's recording. All right, if you look here, this is where we're setting right here. It says to go left. The dark blue is where we're routed. Well, the light blue is alternate routes. This is our pin drop. If you look at that, that's sitting at the center of a pivot point. Well, that pivot point only has one road going into it. So when the sheriff, you probably wonder why I'm doing sitting on the side of the road talking to y'all. But anyway, what we're going to do here, we're just going to stay straight here. Try to draw this out because I know y'all can't see my finger tracing this. So we're going to stay straight here. And if you look right here in the center of the screen, there's a dirt road that goes right in here to the center of our pivot point. And clear up there. Right here is where our pivot point is. That is an irrigation pivot. If you look at zoom out here, you can see the circle there where the pivot waters that whole section right there. So what we're going to do is go up here, hang a left, go in that dirt road, and that's where we'll meet up. I always like to look at these about a mile out, 2 miles out. That way I'll know, because if I would have followed the dark blue lines over here to where the dotted line is telling me to get to the point, well, there's not a road going in there, so I would have had to go all the way around. It's just good to look it over before you get in there. You you zoom out, you can tell this is all farmland. Look at all those circles there. So that's what we're gonna do. It's a lot like oil field work. All the loads that we pick up are have coordinates on them. So either they'll give us coordinates, or they'll actually just send us a pin drop, which is what they did in this case on this load. So so this will be our first drop, and then we will we'll go to our second drop. So without further ado, let's get on in here and get this one kicked off, and we'll walk through it, and then we'll walk through locating the next drop, which usually they're not too far away, a couple miles maybe or whatever. So we'll look at getting to it. So see y'all in a minute. Got out here and surveyed the tank. We're going to be going in this little pink tank here. It's a little 1,600 gallon tank, small tank. We got a little over 4,000 gallons. 2-inch line going in. So we will use our 3 to 2 to unload right here. Actually, it's a 2,600 gallon tank, so it'll hold half of it. Said there'd be one marked inferior, which is the type of product that we are taking care of here. They said it would be labeled, but pink tanks always mean inferior for the most part, y'all. So let me grab my hose and we'll get hooked up. And has a 2-inch on the other. Once we get that all hooked up, we'll walk around the tank, make sure there's no other valves open. No other valves to mess with, so we'll open our valve here. Open our valve here. This is our pump. This is our valve from the T from the load side to the unload side. And this is our belly line. I always let it gravity flow for a minute just to make sure everything's good. And while we're letting it gravity flow, I go up the ladder here and open the top so it'll vent. top open and it's venting, we will go into the truck and we gotta kick our PTO on for our pump. This is a pivot, y'all. It's the pivot point where the water comes up, goes out the big long pivot there. I don't know what this is right here that they're growing. I figured it'd be corn, but it looks like something else. Gotta clutch it. Right here's our PTO switch. Hit that. Out on the clutch easy. Like I said, it's hot out here today. 95 degrees or better. So I kick on my fan to keep our hydraulics cool while it's running. Then we'll come over here and ease on our pump. This is our valve to turn on the pump. Alright, I know it's super loud, so go back there where y'all can hear me, but after you start pumping, you want to go around here and just make sure you don't have no leaks or anything. You can see in these tanks that it's going in there. You can see it splashing around. No leaks. So we're gonna fill this tank up and I'll get back with y'all here in a minute when we get ready to unhook. Alright guys, we got her full. She's right up about right in here. What you always want to make sure on your first drop, you want to get the tank as full as possible, because you never know, you might have a smaller tank at the next location and might not be able to finish off. So always get your first tank as full as you can. It sucks to get all the way over there, unload, and can't fit all of it, and got to bring 100 gallons, 200 gallons back over here. This tank does have a little leak on their, this is their suction line that they hook to their well for the pivot. It's just barely leaking. It's not leaking bad, but it's got a sip. So what we got to do now, I've done killed the pump, close my valve. This is our air valve right here. We got to open it up, blow air to clear our line out. So we open this up, got air going into the tank. Gotta be careful when that tank's real full too. It'll burp out, it could burp it out the top. Close that valve, close our air back off, bleed our line. Line's bled off. Put y'all back right here. Get that set right. Here, do it like this. Oh, better. Now I'm gonna unhook my hose. Always unhook the top side first. Cap. Close your bleeder. Put your plug in your hose. Drop it. You come over here and unhook up the tank. No mess that way. No mess. Got our little 2-inch end down here. we'll carry our hose back over, put it back in the hose tray. Let's drag it out behind the truck now, come grab the other end. Still having to twist and turn and pull all around. A little easier that way, come on. All right, now go back over here and breathing kind of hard. I'm not gonna shake, y'all. Close our other valves. Valve going to the pump, valve coming from the belly. And don't forget, we gotta go back up top, and we gotta close our hatch back up. Don't want to spill none of that going down the road. We got her closed up. Now getting out of here, see over here it's kind of muddy. So we really don't want to back up and turn around out here. You never know how soft that stuff could be. We'd probably be all right, but what I'm gonna do is go between that tank battery for that well, for that oil well. Just gonna back up right in between there, then we'll spin around and come out. It's like the easiest way to me. So, but that's it for this location. Jump in, kick our PTO out, and we'll go to the next one and go find our location. Alright, let's back up and get out of here. Y'all didn't know I had lug nut shades on today, did you? Shout out to Case and Morris, my boy's friends. Shades, he left them at the house for about months. I told Bubba I was gonna borrow them for a minute. I had to give them back to him. Hell, I don't know if I'll be able to, between getting out of these posts and everything here, I don't know if I'll be able to get spun around or not into the oil field location. I can, I'm just gonna have to turn. We're gonna turn up here wide, up here closer to the grass. Swung up here. There we go. Now we can back off in there. Oh, put her in low gear, low gear. Put her in low gear. I don't know if I got lined up or not, y'all. Always a good rule of thumb, if you can't see, get out and look. I'm just gonna look out this window over here. And we're gonna pull back up just a little bit. Just don't want to get in that mud. Trying to stay out of that mud. Everything sucks the blind siding too. Oh yeah, we're doing all the good. Doing all the good, y'all. Alright guys, I went ahead and called that salesman up for this product and let him know about the leak that we had over here. Took a little video of it and sent it to him, and he's gonna send it to the farmer, just to let him know they had a little leak on the tank. No big deal. So let's go ahead and look up this other location we're going to. Get on my phone here. Google, oh, I can't go Google Maps. Okay, screen record. 3, 2, 1. There goes the screen recorder. All right, let's go to gotta go to my text messages. Second drop right there. Right there. Oh hey, that's the first drop. Okay, let me get out of that one. Go back here. Second drop. Well, hell, it keeps dropping me on the same spot, don't it? I keep hitting the wrong one. Alright. First drop. Directions. Oh hell, we just passed it. Well, we come past it earlier, you guys. It's right here off the road. We gotta go up here. Go up here in front of us. We are right here. Right there. The blue dot. We're gonna go down here, hang a right, go south. Right there to the pin drop. It'd be on the east side of the road right there where that marker is. So let's ease on down there and get her done. We'll see y'all here in a momento. This one kicking off. See it getting active there. I'll go upstairs and go ahead and open the dome lid. Alright guys, well, it's hard to hear. Got about 1,000 gallons in there. As the farmer, farmer rolled up on us there while we were gonna pop our dome lid, but they called in another load of this for tomorrow, so we'll be coming back over here tomorrow. He said they're right down the road here, just a little bit north of where we dropped that first load at. So anyway, we're getting close to being empty here, and that big old, over here right there, that big old V8 Caterpillar right there. I think we might put that in the rat rod, huh? That big sucker. Anyway, we're almost empty, so I'm gonna jump off here and we're empty. We just emptied out, so let's get unhooked. Alright guys, I don't know where we left off at. I know we pulled out a location over there, but got empty. The farm pulled up, all that good stuff, so I didn't get a whole lot of good talking done there. Got back over here to Guyman, Oklahoma, and got me a little something to eat, something to drink on. Still got a 3-hour drive, a little over 3-hour drive to the house. Like I was saying earlier, I believe we got to come back and do this all over again tomorrow.
Turn left on Southeast 3rd Street, then take the first left.
And trying to watch what I'm doing here, y'all. Make sure I ain't getting turned around on my directions. But yeah, we gotta
turn left on Southeast Street.
Come back up here tomorrow. So it would actually save a few miles if I just drove all the way back down toward Amarillo and got back toward that way for tomorrow. But being that I didn't bring no clothes with me this round or whatever, and I got a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? So I need to go home and take a shower and grab some clothes in case I get stuck out again.
Turn right on US 412.
It's not much further going to the house. It's probably about 70-80 miles out of the way. But I can get in there, get a shower, and then tomorrow morning I don't have to take a load to Brownfield and all that, so I'll be ahead of the game plan. I'll get over there 7:30, 8 o'clock in the morning to load, and hell, we'll be up here just a little after lunch. Be here earlier. I doubt I will. I don't think I'll record anything tomorrow, being that we got just gonna make a pretty good video right here, I believe. Messed up a little bit today, and I didn't realize it.
US 412.
I guess I was looking at my directions wrong. Well, remember how I was telling you guys, keep looking at the wrong camera. Remember how I was telling you guys that if you got 2 drops, the first location you go to, you want to make sure you fill the tank up all the way, so the second location, you have plenty of room. And well, the first location we went to today was a 3,000 gallon tank. The second location we went to was a 1,600 gallon tank. So while I was there, the farmer pulled up and told me I went to the wrong location first. So I only filled him up to about 1,300 gallons. He needs about 300 more gallons or so to be topped off. But she said that was cool. You know, it's all right. I just, like I said, I got turned around on my directions somehow. And he said tomorrow when I come up here with that other load, just to swing in there, he said, I got to go right by there to unload anyway. He said, just go in there and top that tank off and then go hit. I guess the other 2 tanks we're going to are small tanks. So that's what I would do tomorrow. I'll just swing in there and get us a little bit of, get them topped off and go hit the other 2 tanks. So that stuff happens every now and then. It's just one of them deals. So Sarah reported the leak. I guess he went over there to look at the leak. And no big deal. So other than that, we're just about to boogie on to the house. I won't talk too much here. Just to let y'all know what was going on, and appreciate y'all riding with us today. Kind of got back to my roots on this video. You know, this is what my videos are all about. You know, before getting into the work side of it, and doing a bunch of POV stuff. So hope it was a little bit informative. No, Dustin Tyndall, if you're watching, hopefully that was something good for you there. I know we spoke on the phone about, you know, the fertilizer side of it, so I figured I kind of made this video to be helpful to you to realize, see what you're kind of getting into. It's you running crude oil in the oil field, and this is way easier than doing that, so nothing to it. Anyway, like we always say around here, keep the shiny side up, hammer down, support your veterans,